What's up, everybody? Hey. Good evening. Good evening. It is Wednesday night. 7 o'clock is about to hit the dot. We're a little early, but hey, I am excited. I'm your boy, the Motivator, Joshua J. Raby. And y'all, I'm excited. This is the second season of Motors with the Motivator. You guys may have noticed something a little different, right? We got a new theme. Hope you guys like it. If you do music and you think you could top what that intro looks like, please send in your stuff to on motivations at gmail.com. So it's one motivations at gmail.com. Y'all, I am excited that you guys are hanging out with us tonight. We are streaming newly on Not Necessarily Political. We're live right now on Motors with the Motivator. We're live right now on iTunes, Apple TV, Roku, your Fire Sticks, wherever you can hear a podcast. We are live and local. What's going on? This is your guy, your favorite person, the Motivator, Joshua J. Raby. Yeah, we got a jam-packed show for you tonight. We got a new segment that we're going to try to do tonight. Hopefully, my legal expert will jump on in just a moment to help us out with that. But before we get into all that good stuff, you know what I got to do. I got to shout out people that make this show what it is today. Of course, can't start it out without thanking this guy right here, Abdul Alawaye of Hollywood Food Truck. Yeah, I like messing with his name. Listen, find that food truck. Tell them that the Motivator sent you. Go have an amazing lunch or dinner with Hollywood Grills. Ask them for, they should have a special called a Motivator Special, but they don't. So tell them they need to make a Motivator Special. And I guarantee you that will be like the key thing. All right, what else? Myers Ultimate Treats and Lemonade. Please hit up Stephen Myers and his lovely wife. Let them know that the Motivator sent you that way, so you can get you some nice lemonade and some sweet treats. They do the best. So make sure you tell them that the Motivator sent you. I'm already hungry, y'all, just thinking about it. And of course, we want to thank Her Majesty Women's Accessory. That is how you reach out to her. Tell T that Josh sent you. She wants to make sure that you ladies are looking good, looking great. Somewhere around here, I have some sunglasses I bought that are unisex sunglasses, and I love them. As a matter of fact, I think I bought multiple pairs so I can look cool like that. Shameless plug, y'all. As you know, I do digital billboards. If you want to share your love with your loved one on Valentine's Day on digital billboards, no matter what state you're in, it's $189 for your special message, your special picture going up to show you love. That's actually my sister and her hubby right there. Yeah, love them dearly. They both are mad because I use their pictures, but they can't sue me. So that's the best part about being the baby brother. You get away with murder. Hey, if you need some electrical work, Master Electrician Foster Electric Company, LLC, let him plug in with you and give you great services. Make sure that you tell them that the Motivator sent you that way. Hey, you need legal representation, Attorney Ronnie Rice. If you need help with personal injuries, maybe you just got a law question, you can reach out to Ronnie Rice and let them know that the Motivator sent you. That amazing intro video that you saw was done by my good friend James Fred, and we got a deal right now where you can get a 30-second commercial made and a digital billboard for only $438. Want to make sure that you guys tune in for that. All right, I got some more, but we're going to do those in a little bit later on in the show. We're going to talk about those amazing sponsors because I got a few more that I have to give shout outs to because of the work that they do. And I'm honored that they would even allow me to mention their names here. So once again, welcome to the show. Welcome. Y'all, tonight we got a jam-packed show. We've got the Jefferson County Democratic Chair, Mr. Richard Mock. I was going to hold on to this picture because it's supposed to be used for a surprise I got for him at the end of the show, but I'm going to show it anyway. There's Richard, me, and Coach Plump and Rep Marika Coleman. Coach, that's Richard right there in that suit. He's going to be speaking to us tonight about the Birmingham elections, what's happening in Jefferson County, and what can we do in Jefferson County to be more active. Let's see. Kiana's going to get me because I don't think I have her picture in the Rolodex, but she's going to be here tonight. She's going to be talking about her brand new book, y'all, Build Business Credit and True Generational Wealth. Yeah, I'm looking forward because this book is just what we need in a time of pandemic, what to do, how to build generational wealth for your family, for your business, for those that are around you that latched on to you and get knowledge and understanding. In the course tonight, y'all, I'm excited. My girl Gemini is in the building, y'all. She's going to be talking to us about music. We're going to be premiering one of her videos. We're going to try to convince her to do a little something for us live on air tonight. So, yeah, jam-packed show. So, without further ado, please make sure that you guys leave us some comments. We'll give you guys a shout out in our comment section. All you got to do is post your comment, and I'll give you a shout out. Once again, please remember that we are live. This is not recorded. This is live. The only thing that will be recorded is when you hear back this on iTunes podcasts or all the other podcasting audios. They may be after the show. So, you know, if you're trying to rush to Facebook right now to leave a comment, good for those that are watching, but for those that are listening, yeah, you're probably going to miss out on that. So hopefully next time we'll get something up. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable District Attorney Danny Carr is watching. What's going on, Mr. Danny Carr? Good to see you, man. Hey, once again, y'all, this is the season premiere, second season of Motors with the Motivator. And I'm excited to have this gentleman, this next guest, my very first guest for the second season, to be on the show. He's like one of my political dads. He is the chairman of the Democratic Party in Jefferson County, Alabama. As you know, I serve as youth affairs chair for the Democratic Party here in Jefferson County. But this is the man that steers the ship and making sure that politics is kind of smooth here in Jefferson County. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome the chairman of the Democratic Party here in Jefferson County, Alabama, Mr. Richard K. Mock. Richard, what's up?
Hey, Josh, how are you?
I'm good. How's everything?
It's good. Good to be with you.
Awesome. All right. So first off, Richard, tell everyone, what does the Democratic Executive Committee do, and what do you do in your positioning?
The Jefferson County Democratic Executive Committee calls the local county election. We set the election pursuant to rules set down by the state Democratic Party. We actually recruit and qualify candidates. We tabulate the election, and then we certify the winners to the probate court, who certifies that to the Secretary of State.
Okay, cool. So
my role is to make sure everybody comes together and stays polite to each other and work together.
Okay, cool.
And unfortunately, I can brag about this. When I took the chairmanship 10 years ago, our county was basically a little purple, but that was it. We were electing half Republicans and half Democrats countywide. We actually, the year before I became chair, Jefferson County actually went for Dr. Bentley for governor. It went Republican for the governorship. Ever since 2010, we have voted Democratic countywide and have elected every countywide officer as a Democrat. We are deep blue. We defeated an incumbent district attorney, and fortunately, we defeated an incumbent sheriff who I helped get elected as a Democrat 25 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been very successful. I'm very happy with what we've done and been able to do over the last 10 years. And I'm retiring at the end of this month.
Wow. Okay. So, what are some things that voters in Jefferson County needs to know pertaining to elections for 2021 and 2022? Because we have a few municipal races.
Yeah, in 2021, we're going to have several municipal elections. Most notably, it's City of Birmingham. I'm not sure about Fairfield, but they may be as well. We've got all 9 council seats open. We have at this point 5 people running for mayor, including the incumbent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four that are declared. And we may have a 5th one, probably. And other than that, we just getting ready for the mayor's race. I think that'll be mostly contested. Yeah. I think the incumbents on the city council will all probably win re-election. With maybe I think Darrell O'Quinn may have a tighter race than most incumbents. Other than that, I think it'll be business as usual.
Okay. So for the process for people who are interested in running for office, how does that process go?
For the city council, you need to contact the city clerk's office. And keep in mind, city council and mayor municipal elections are nonpartisan. You cannot declare as a Democrat or Republican. You just run for each district or for the mayorship. You contact the clerk's office and you will fill out a qualifying form. I think you pay a nominal fee. They used to. I don't know if they still require that anymore. And you'll be put on the ballot. I believe it will be in August of this year is the first election. If there's a need, if no one gets the majority, there will be a runoff in October.
Okay. Yeah, we're trying to fix some stuff over here. Okay, so for people that don't know, Richard has been really instrumental in a lot of the elections that happened, not only here in Jefferson County, but in Alabama. And Richard, I'm gonna put you on blast for a second, man. I'm gonna show y'all how long Richard has been in politics. Okay. So, I have wonderful friends that send me stuff to embarrass people. But that's Richard, y'all, over in the corner where you can't really see him hanging off. But that's when Richard was like a young Dem working in politics. And
let me tell you about that picture.
What positions did you
have? Picture up there. Let me comment on that picture. If you look very closely, there is a young Al Gore standing behind us.
Right here. Okay.
Yeah. The taller lady, is Gwen Eiffel with PBS. It's Mary James. It's Joan and Orville Eiffel. Orville, the good-looking man on your right, was the first African-American chair of the Jefferson County Young Democrats.
Okay. And then y'all, he has been in presence of legal royalty, judges, and presidents. I was trying to sneak a picture, y'all. Somebody told me they got a picture of him with Bill Clinton. I'm trying to find that picture. I'm gonna find that picture. I'm gonna find it. But you have literally had an opportunity to literally shape the landscape of what Jefferson County looks like in politics. And so,
yeah, I've been very fortunate. Let me tell you, my first really happy election was the election of Richard Arrington in 1979. While I worked for the incumbent mayor, David Vann, and Dick beat us, I left that campaign and went to work for Richard and was assigned the eastern area for the city. And I had to get, my job was to get 10% of the votes in Eastlake, Roebuck, Huffman, and parts of Center Point that were in the city. And I succeeded in getting 15%. And Dick won, Mayor Arrington won a very close race against a white supremacist.
Okay. So, unfortunately, y'all, Richard is retiring from the Democratic Party. Well, you're not retiring from the party; you're just retiring from your position, right?
That's correct. I'm retiring as chair.
So, how you gonna have a shot without me, man? So, what are some things that you want to let people know or remember when they're thinking about campaigning or just the landscape of what Jefferson County looks like now? Does it get better from here?
The landscape for Jefferson County definitely looks better. I believe that we're going to redistrict the county commission. Currently, we have 3 Republicans and 2 Democrats on the county commission. I think that once we redistrict, we're going to get 3 Democrats on the commission, which means that we can make some great changes in Jefferson County with that. The statewide doesn't look too well. What we need to do is to continue turning out Democrats for Jefferson County to help the statewide races. We did a phenomenal 63% turnout in Jefferson County for Doug Jones this last time. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough because one thing that we have worked to a great art is the straight ticket voting. And we have done it successfully for the last 10 years. Unfortunately, our Republican friends have decided that they would do the same thing, and they started voting straight Republican tickets with no exceptions. So we need to get that. I think that voting method needs to go by the wayside, and we need to start educating the populace more and better. I think that the state party is now poised to do this. We have actual people working for the party. We have a staff. We have a full-time staffer that is in charge of contacting as a liaison for the county parties. We have, in fact, she contacted me yesterday, and I said, "I'm out of here. I'm gone." And she's like, "Well, I need this information now so we can, start building on it. And when your successor comes in, we can add them." And it's like, "Fine, I'll do it." I think the future is bright for the party and for progressives in the state of Alabama. We don't need to go backwards.
Wow. So when is your official last day in your seat?
The 28th of this month.
28th. You want to extend that out? You want to finish it out in 2022?
No.
Y'all, when I literally say Richard is like one of my political dads, that's a picture of me and Richard, y'all. What that picture doesn't tell you is that Richard is like telling me to shut up in the meeting, because I think I was talking to somebody in the meeting. But Richard is like one of my political dads, and he has really opened up the doors for a lot of young people to do politics in Jefferson County and be a part of it. So I'm gonna put him one more thing. I'm gonna put him on blast because I know you got some other things to do. The mayor race is coming up here in Jefferson County, Birmingham area. How different is this mayor's race going to be now? We have a former mayor running. We have the current mayor. We have a commissioner running, and we have several others that have thrown their hats, their names in the hat for mayor. So what should we be looking for when we're looking for the next mayor of Birmingham?
Well, I think that it's going to be a lot of money spent. I think that you'll see a lot more technology used rather than the old timey door to door campaigning, especially because of COVID. I don't think we're going to be out of the pandemic that much by August. I hope we are. But I think you're going to see a lot more telephone calls, a lot more social media. Vote for me because I'm this. Vote for me because I'm that. Or this is what I plan on doing. Or he's bad and she's bad, and it's. I think you're going to see a lot of direct mail, a lot of telephone calls, a lot of texting, and a lot of social media.
Awesome.
More so than normal.
Okay, cool. Well, hey,
you've got an incumbent that's running, that's well funded, and has a good organization. You have a former incumbent that has raised some money, is well known. I mean, I've known William Bell for 50 years. I helped him in his first council race. That was a long time ago. That was in 77 or 79. I can't remember. I think Jeff Germany was 77. Anyway, so yeah, Germany was 77 and Bell was 79. You're going to see that. You just need to, if you're interested in getting involved in the campaign, all you got to do is Google the candidate's name, and they'll have a website or some place that you can contact them and work with them. It should be an interesting race.
Okay. Wow. All right. Well, hopefully we can sneak Richard back on here again, you guys, and down the line of the municipal race.
I'll be happy to come by anytime.
All right. Because I want to be able to have you come on and talk about some of the legislators' bills that are coming up, especially medical marijuana bill that just went through, and there's a wiretapping bill.
A lot about the dang lease the governor signed today. That is a boondoggle. Somebody's going to get very rich off that.
Okay. We're going to bring Richard back, y'all. So we're going to bring Richard back so we can have that discussion and we can have a roundtable thing that goes on here to talk about it. But the Honorable Richard K. Mock, Chairman of the Democratic Party, thank you so much, sir, for your services, what you've done. I want to give that to you and say thank you, Richard, for all that you do. And, man, just I hope you enjoy retirement. And just know I got your cell number, so I'm going to harass you daily in this coming election. But thank you so much, Richard.
Thank you, Josh. Y'all have a good evening.
All right, man. All right, y'all. So that was Richard Mock, the chairman of the Democratic Party. Well, the outgoing chair. He will be retiring pretty soon. But we want to make sure we give a shout out. What will make people rich? That marijuana bill that just went to Senate, and we're gonna get Richard on here again soon to talk about that. I want to try to see maybe Sunday night if we can get him to come back, and we'll talk about the bills that are coming up in the legislature pretty soon. Councilman Mac Bell, what's going on, sir? Roanoke, Alabama is in the building. So real quickly, I got to give some more shout outs to some of our great sponsors, because without them, there would be no show. We want to talk about minks. Listen, you need your mink lashes, your custom lip gloss, all that stuff. This young lady here is going to make it happen for you. Please tell her that the Motivator sent you her way. We want to encourage everyone, especially this Black History Month, to invest in Black-owned businesses, especially young Black-owned businesses that are doing some things in the community and making moves. Valentine's is coming up. T Spots, listen, T Spots is a adult novelty company owned by Miss T Abrams. You can hit her up. That's her number, the email, and the social media platforms you can get on. Valentine's is coming up. You want to spice up your love life, spice up your Valentine's, get the moves going, whatever you want to do. You want to hit up T Spots and let them know that the Motivator sent you that way. And while you're getting it, you got to call Miss LaShawn and let her get your natural hair together, make it look like you're ready to go out on a night out of town or in town. And when you do that, you should book to go on my ultimate ride of love. That's right. The 12th, 13th, and 14th, y'all. I'm doing the ultimate ride of love for Valentine's Day. $85 per couple. This will be an awesome opportunity for a gourmet dinner, live private concert, private bartending service, and a ride through the city of Birmingham, Jefferson County, showing you some of the most amazing sceneries and places of love and admiration. You also get a digital billboard ad that I was telling you about earlier in this platform. So that's actually a cheaper deal right there for you that you guys can do to show your love to somebody special. All right, y'all, I'm excited. We have a book author on the show tonight. Her book, Build Businesses, Credit in True Generational Wealth. Y'all listen, I'm addicted to listening to this young lady speak because she gives inspiration, she gives knowledge, she gives out links to grants and PPE loans and how to get your LLC started and how to get yourself connected to a lawyer so you can do your business. And her book is amazing. And I encourage you guys to get the book, get it signed, get her to talk to you guys and have her share with you her steps that she went to get to where she is now. And so I'm so excited to have Miss Kiana Farmers on the show. And we're going to see if we can bring her up. Hey, lady. How you doing? Can't hear you. Hold on. Can't hear you. Hold on. All right, we're going to take you out for a second. Let's see if we can get you back in. All right, try to say something now. I can't hear you. Hey, is somebody out there that's watching? If you could come in, if you can hear her. Can you say something else? Yeah, I can't hear you. All right. Do you have like your phone charged up? No? Is it on anything? Okay. All right, y'all. We got to get her sound fixed. So what we're gonna, I'm not sure can you hear her? No. Okay. No. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. Kiana's we're gonna put it. Can't hear. All right. Thank you, Kamante. Thank you, guys. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring Miss Kiana up in a second. She's gonna go out and come in. So while we do that, y'all listen, this live, so you always got to have something in play. So I want to mention as well as simplytransport.com. Miss Jane Jordan, that's her number right there. Our community's premier assistant transportation provider. Listen, she'll take you to the grocery store. She'll take your mama to the grocery store, the doctors, wherever you need to go. Simply Transport will be the service for you. Also, we want to tell you about attorney Bobby L. Davis. Put down the guns and pick up a book. Go to Bobby Davis law.com. If you need legal representation, you need to find out some more information. Her mic may not be on. Okay. All right. So give me 1 second, y'all. I think she is back. Um, and we're going to try. Let me move Mr. Davis out the way. Hold on. Hey.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. I just exited out and came back in.
Awesome. Hey, thank you guys out there for checking the sound for me. All right, so go ahead and introduce yourself to the Motivator family, and then we'll kind of get into the conversation.
So my name is Kiana Farmer. I am the founder and owner of the Business Zone. We are a resource hub / consulting firm. And I also am the founder and executive director of a nonprofit named Girl Life Unlimited here in Birmingham, Alabama.
Okay, cool. And you forgot to mention you are an upcoming #1 bestseller of an amazing book, Building Business Credit and True Generational Wealth. I'm looking forward to reading this book because I think a lot of times we are always talking about, hey, Vice Chair, Ms. Todd, how you doing? So we think a lot about, we talk a lot about starting businesses, especially in the pandemic. Everybody's talking about, I'm going to get a loan to start this. How do I get a loan? How do I go about getting an LLC? And so, but a lot of times people get trapped up in those situations, especially if they're not going to professionals that know how to do this. So what are the steps? What do we need to do?
So of course you have to get a business. So in the book we go over the different business entities because sometimes an LLC is not always best, which is a limited liability company. There are more business entities such as a corporation, C Corp, all of those things are in there. Even things such as foreign business entity, a foreign LLC, a lot of people don't discuss those. But I mean, everyone doesn't need a foreign LLC. Everyone doesn't need a corporation, and everyone doesn't need a LLC. So the book goes over the different popular business entities and gives you the pros and cons of them so you can understand them better. And then it also discusses partnerships as well, because a lot of people are wanting to start partnerships with people. And so it's important to understand those and know what it is. It sounds good, but everyone doesn't know it. So those are the main first steps. And then, of course, it walks you through how to build business credit, where to apply, and it discusses what business credit is so you will know exactly what it is that you are applying for, what you are thinking about, and why you are getting something. And then we also discuss what LLC and generational wealth social media does not teach you. That's what I call it, because on social media, everyone says, a lot of people say, get an LLC and create generational wealth. But a lot of people are misinformed about generational wealth. It's not just getting stocks. It's not just buying properties. It's not just starting a business, because all of those things are not automatically passed down to your kids, especially if they are minors. If you don't have things in place such as a trust, then you're leaving it in the hands of the court to decide on things. And even with the will, it can still be contested. So that's a lot of what people sometimes see with celebrities. And I see sometimes a lot of people say, this is why a will is important. Will is important, but at the same time, a will can still be contested. Meaning, if someone disagrees with it, they can still go in front of the judge and contest it. And wills takes months to pay out. All of those things. A trust is a little bit different. It can pay out fairly quickly, and it's rarely, contested. So it's a lot of things that goes into it. And those are things that really sets your generational wealth, because sometimes people are misinformed thinking that you have to go buy all these things to create generational wealth. But if you have a home right now, if you have a car that's paid off, whatever you have that is yours, that you worked hard for, you can start creating generational wealth by ensuring that it's going to be passed down to your kids. Getting the proper life insurance is very, very important. because you want to have enough to pay off all debts. Something that's important, the wealthy people use other people's money to build their dreams. There's absolutely nothing wrong with debt at all. You use other people's money to get to where you want to go. The only thing about debt is that you have to have smart debt, and that you have to have enough insurance in place to cover your debt and leave money behind. So you have to have multiple policies. So say you go and get all of these loans to do your real estate, and if something happened to you, you need insurance policies in place to pay off the debt, to pay off the loans, and then also leave enough behind for your kids. And people don't realize that all of those things are very, very important down to the T, because it doesn't matter what you have. If it's not properly put in place, it doesn't go down to your kids automatically. Even businesses aren't automatically passed down to your kids. So you have to have a plan in place for the business. Even if you have a business partner, it's very important, having an exit strategy, having a succession plan. A lot of people don't know those things, and I want to educate people, because the worst thing that can happen is that your business take off and you're not prepared, or you're not ready, and you don't understand what's going on, and then you leave it to other people to handle it for you, but you're still in the same predicament because you don't know. That's what happens with celebrities a lot of times. They just pay people to handle things that they don't understand, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you still need to understand it to know what's going on. And then things such as being able to caregiver in increments if you pass, being able to establish that you want to care for your child. All of those things can be written down, and also discussing if you are disabled, what are your wishes? What nursing home do you wish to go to? Who do you wish to be your caregiver? What do you wish to happen to things? All of those things are important. That's how you really create true generational wealth. It's not about the stocks. I mean, it is about it, but what good is it? Like, it's not good if you don't protect it. Just like money, you get money, but what good is it if you don't know how to manage it? What good is it to get all of these assets if you do not know how to manage it and what to do with it, how to protect it, and how to truly pass it down?
Absolutely. So you guys usually on the show, I say my saying of the bar is open. So if you want to put a comment or a question for Kiana, you can put it in the comment area, and I'll bring it up on the screen so we can answer all questions that are coming in. Once again, if you're just now tuning in, this is the season premiere of season 2 of Motives with the Motivator. I'm your boy, the Motivator, Joshua J. Raby, and we're sitting having a real deep, interesting conversation about finance, business, and generational wealth with soon-to-be #1 bestseller author Kiana Farmer, where her book is changing the way you do business and making it where you're doing it solely legit that you can't lose, because she's giving you pathways of how to do it. I saw Kamante Kelly on here just a moment ago, so hopefully we can get some questions going. Let's talk about the generational wealth part, because for me, my family, we own quite a few things. We're doing some things, and we're building for the generation of my nieces and nephews. Whenever there's kids coming around, stuff like that. What are some tips you give to people about generational wealth and securing the bag, if you could?
Well, the things that I just explained, that was the generational wealth part, is really having everything on paper. Like, if you're going to have family businesses, you need to have an exit strategy. You need to have a succession plan. Like, you have to have all that stuff in place, because if you don't, you're leaving stuff in the hands of other people to make decisions in the event that something happens, And another thing is, people don't know, like, we say we want to pass down our business to our kids, but we don't know if our kids want to keep the business. So now what happens if your child doesn't want the business? Do you want them to be able to just sell it? Do you want them to have it open to the public? Do you want them to be able to give it away? Because your child, if you pass away and your child was younger and they didn't get a chance to truly understand business, so now if they become older and it's time for them to make a decision about it, you don't want it to be where they just sell it to make quick cash because they don't really know what's going on. So if you worked really hard and really built up this empire, you want to be able to give them smart choices about what they can choose from to do with the business in the event that they do not want to keep the business. Because what you don't want them to do is sell the business for pennies when you've put in a lot of work. And so that's important for creating true generational wealth. Having those trusts in place, that is important too.
Okay, so you talk about LLCs, and I a lot of the families that I've seen on social media post, hey, how do I start an LLC? Does it really cost $150? Like, can I leave this to my kid? Can I add my kid on this? What is actually the real info like? Because at this point, we're still talking about generational wealth. I want to leave something. If I never get kids, I want to leave something for my nieces and nephews, and I want to leave it where it's concrete and it's on good ground. So, what are the steps? How do I get an LLC? How do I start my business? And how can I make sure that my nieces and nephews or my kids can benefit from that?
So the trust and the wills, the business, it's all of those things is how they benefit from it. You have to have a trust. If you don't have a trust, like you're not leaving anything behind. You're leaving things in the hands of the court to decide. That's with anything. That's with your house. That's with anything. You're leaving things in the hands of the court to decide. You're leaving things in the hand of the family to decide. And you don't know what people would do when money is involved. You know, that you don't know how people react. They know that you got $100,000 business on the line. We're trying to figure it out. That's how you create true generational wealth, is by protecting what you have. It's not necessarily that you have to just go and get all of these things. That you want to get those things, but you can start where you are. If you have something, if you have valuable assets now, you can start protecting those things. It's small things that people don't think about because they might not be interested in it, but things such as expensive furniture, expensive paintings, jewelry, all of that needs to be in your trust and your will, what you want things to do. Even things such as, what if people owe you money? You know what I'm saying? All of that stuff has to be in a trust. You know, if it's worth something, it has to be protected. That's why celebrities sell those things to pay off debt when they go bankrupt, because it's worth money. They have to do that. But then there are multiple, there are different types of trusts where some are protected in different ways and some aren't protected in a certain way. So those things is what I discuss in the book, and those things is that what I tell people to get with a business and an estate attorney, a family lawyer, somebody who is vetted, someone who's been in the game for many, many years, who's competent in the area of work, and someone who works in your state is always best because the rules vary from state to state. So all of those things are important. So getting the LLC, I don't just encourage people to get an LLC because, I mean, you got to make sure you understand like sales tax, local tax, business taxes. You got to be able to understand everything that's going on so that you don't get hit with different fees and everything like that. But other than that, though, with starting an LLC, you basically just file your paperwork with reserve your name and file your paperwork with the Secretary of State. Each state is different as far as how they want you to file them. But you definitely have to do name reservation. You want to make sure your name isn't trademarked. So yes. Someone just asked the question, I think.
Yeah. So Miss Kimberly Patton, hey, certificates of deposit pay upon death will go to who you assign, right? Insurance policies go to beneficiaries. That's the question, and I think also that was a question for you. But yes, that is correct. As far as I know, from the little insurance classes I took, that is actually factual. One of the things I want you guys to be amazed about, or not really amazed about, but I'm grateful for, is that Ms. Kiana is young, business entrepreneur who has taken out the time to learn this stuff, and she's been sharing her knowledge with others. And also, she quickly tells them, "Hey, go study it for yourself as well. What I give you is what I've learned, but you may go deeper and find something else." Correct?
Mm-hmm.
So,
And, go answer her question. Also, with those insurance policies, if your child is a minor, you still want to have the other stuff in place, because what people don't realize, like if you watch Power, Ghost is supposed to be dead, right? He's still controlling Tyreek. Tyreek is a minor. He don't have access to those things that Ghost left for him. You're able to put stuff in place for your child. So one thing is that you don't want to work hard all your life for your child and leave stuff up to other people to decide. So if your child is 8 years old and you leave it for the money for whomever, you don't know if they're going to really use that money to take care of your child. You never know what happens. So what you can set up is that's a part of getting trust in place, is that money can be paid in increments to your child caregiver to care for your child. All those things can be set up. I mean, it goes as deep as if even if you have a spouse, if your spouse remarried, you can set stuff up to where your spouse is not allowed to use that money on their remarriage. They're not allowed to give that money to the new spouse kids, because anything can happen. 401, we identify beneficiary, right? Oh, that I don't understand that question. The 401 question. Can you write that question for me?
yeah.
Be a little bit more specific.
You want me to bring her question back up?
Yeah, I was trying to ask her. That should be a little bit more specific. Miss Kimberly, I'm a little confused on your question about 401. We identify beneficiary, right? If you could be a little bit more specific, please. Oh, 401k. So, are you asking me, do 401ks let you leave a beneficiary?
I'm waiting on her to answer. And I know we got a few bankers and finance people on here as well. So if you guys got the answer as well, you can put that in the comment area also. So while she's typing that, what made you write your book?
What made me write my book is that I had information that people needed. I'm not gaining anything by sending on the information. I originally was going to have a program where I was going to do it for people, and I just kept continuously just learning and just thinking of different things. Like I always would just think of different hacks in the middle of the night, think of different scenarios, think of things that people are not thinking about, and I would see people around me or people on social media not necessarily understanding it fully. And, I understood it. Like I don't think I'm like a pro when it comes to like estate planning or anything like that. But I feel that I do know enough to get people started on the right track, to get them asking the right questions to the attorneys and giving them things to think about that they don't think about, such as paying your child in increments. Whoever is the caregiver, they are able to write checks straight to, if your child want to go to school, if that child needs a car, they are able to write checks straight to those people. When it comes down to your funeral, they are able to just write the check straight out to their funeral home, so you don't want to leave stuff in the hands of people, and really understanding, insurance. And so what I learned is that I had something that people needed, and so I decided to put it in a book to teach people, to show people. I didn't make it into a course or anything, because courses are cool, but then you will have to like skip through and be fast forwarding and trying to remember where you got it from and this and that. But a book, you can highlight it. I can give you a workbook. You can write things down. You can pull it up in your email. It's an ebook. So you can pull all of those things up and show it to your friend. Talk about it on the fly. You know what I'm saying? So that was my whole thing for writing the book. And I wanted to make it affordable for people for us because I knew that I had information that people needed to help them get ahead. So therefore I decided to put in the book and let people learn. And my old prices were going to be very, very expensive. But I didn't think it was fair to not be able to still service other people because I had people close to me that still needed my services, but they couldn't necessarily afford that price. That didn't mean they didn't deserve to learn about it. So therefore, I decided to just be a blessing to people and make it affordable by putting it in the book versus me actually doing it for them and having to charge more money. And then if I did it for them, they're still not learning it because I'm doing it. You know, I'm not going to do it and teach you at the same time.
Wow. So everyone's asking, what's the name of your book?
The book is on my website, thebusinesszone.solutions. And then with that, let me see.
Can you put that in the comments real quick?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Put that in the comments real quickly there. And Kamante answered the question earlier by saying yes, and there were several others that say yes to that question. Then what he said, this is good information most people don't know. They need to know. I try to tell as many young folks because I found out later in life. Definitely, I think a lot of times we find out stuff later in life and we try to catch up onto it. You need to make it into a course. You have remarkable skills. People / companies pay a lot for these courses. They do. Let's see. It is valuable service, Ms. Kiana. The Zoom Biz solution. And hold on. I'm actually I'm trying to actually check what she just sent over to me. And by the way, I'm gonna put the link, you guys, to there's a promo code. Tell us about the promo code while I try to fix this up, please.
So the promo code is level up, all uppercase. Miss Kimberly, there's the link to it, to the website, and the promo code is level up. Miss Bishop, I am going to tap into the e-courses at some little point. Hopefully within the next couple of months, I want to tap into the e-courses with some more things as well. So I'm working on it. I'm going to scale up into it. But I knew it was easier for me to do the ebook starting out right now versus the e-course to really get it out there to get people to read it. And then I will eventually scale up into the creating the actual course.
All right, and that promo code, you guys, is level up. Everything is capitalized. Level up is what you can put in once you go to buy the book. Correct. That's for when you buy the book on the website. That's right there. Y'all, I'm trying to get to y'all comments because, yes, y'all, listen, purchase this book. I guarantee you, you don't want to miss out on the information that's in this book. Like I tell y'all, I love listening to this young lady speak. Like she is the it factor when it comes to business. She will one day own somebody's bank. She will one day buy up just everything. Listen, this is the new Susie Orman right there. Susie Orman talks about how she went from couponing to making millions and teaching people about financial wealth. So, yes, listen, y'all help her get this together. Kamante, all y'all help her get a Zoom course together because people need to hear this, and it's great information. Like she is literally telling you about fixing your credit, getting your business together, and creating generational wealth. That's my niece right there, y'all, Destiny King, and she's creating generational wealth at a young age, and nobody told her about it. She started learning it for herself, and that's the same thing that Miss Kiana's doing. She learned that. She's pushing that out. I followed her book to the period to book my house. Okay, cool. Well, now you can get this book and follow it. And so, real quickly, we're going to take a few questions. So, are there any questions anyone has for Miss Kiana? Let me know, and I'll bring it up. This is definitely the market for her. I agree. Y'all encourage her through inbox to like come on here periodically every other weekend. Give us some tidbits because people don't realize this. You know, we as people in general don't like to read. Some of us don't like to read, but when we start reading, you start finding out some interesting facts. You start learning how to invest. You guys heard about GameStop and all that stuff, but what to do when you get that money, right? Like after you sold your shares or after you bought shares, what do you do? And so those are the interesting factors that we're learning and we're getting to. That's her website. You can go there, click to buy her book. Let me see if I can bring it back up so you guys can know what a book is. And I want my listeners that are listening on all my podcast platforms, that's Build Business Credit and True Generational Wealth. Kiana Farmer is her name. You can look for it there. And for those that are sharing this out on Twitter and other places right now, I see you guys sharing this stream. Thank you for that. We want to get this information to as many people as we can because it is important that we build business credit and true generational wealth. My niece actually cleans credit and does credit, and she hit me to something I didn't know, a program that I'm doing now where I'm literally paying $25 a month to clear my credit, but it's helping me build my credit back up. So those are interesting things. She can relate to young folks. The bankers cannot. Right. Former state representative child. Correct. Like you're the new generation of a Susie Orman or Dave Ramsey that can teach and talk to young generation and help them build wealth like nobody's business. So so I'm going to make sure that we ping the information for the book. Y'all, we got one more guest in the chat room that's going to come up in a second. Kiana, if you could stick around, I want hopefully you could give us one more tip before we leave off the air, if you're able to. If not, you can just text it to me and I'll share it out.
Okay. Yeah, I can stick around.
Awesome. Yes, I love that statement. Wow. She has a book already on generational wealth at a young age. Right. So, Destiny, that's going to be my gift to you. That is your birthday gift. Your early birthday gift. We're going to get that book for you because we want to build generational wealth. We're breaking generational curses to make generational wealth and making powerful, impactful businesses out of young generation leaders. So, Kiana, definitely stick around and we will be back. She does love to read. That's why I'm getting you this book. We're going to get Miss Kiana to put it on audio so when you're doing stuff, you can listen to it. All right, so stick around.
I want to say one thing. You guys, really, the book is really good. You're going to learn a lot from it. It's going to have you thinking, and it comes with printable planners and workbooks as well. And it also has a lot of hacks in it that people don't think about. And then also, my thing is to take the stigma off of what social media is trying to tell us, because I mean, a lot of people not really, the people that sometimes people look up to, they're not really teaching it to these celebrities. They don't really know. They really know how to handle their own finances. They just outsource and hire people, and they don't really know what's going on paper. So my thing is I want to be able to show people what I call LLC social media and Generation Wealth social media don't teach us. So they say get an LLC and go do this and go do that. I mean, it's more to it. So that's what I want to be able to teach people and teach people so they can understand it and really understand how to really get to wealth quicker, the wealthy people way. And a lot of people don't understand that life insurance is one of the quickest ways to get to wealth. And then I also discussed that as well, with discussing the different options and things you can do with life insurance in the book. So yeah.
Definitely. Y'all go follow her on Clubhouse. Listen, go follow her on Facebook. The girl be giving out some knowledge like, I kid you not. Like, I'm going to show y'all real quickly. So people don't think that I'm just saying something just to talk. Like, I literally write her notes down. Like, she's been sharing some stuff, and I'm ready to make generational wealth and stop just borrowing from one place to another, but to actually make generational wealth.
And it's resources there. So the people, I have resources in there to help you with your personal credit. I have an estate attorney in there. I have information regarding people who are experts with branding, with social media, that builds bankable brands, that works with quality clients so they can provide you quality work. Like, these are vetted people. Okay, these are really, really vetted people. And yeah. I don't normally put my new big adventures out there until they really happen. But earlier you had mentioned about being my own bank and everything. I am working on some things. I don't know if you guys know Manny Fernandez. He's a Shark Tank investor, and me and some more people got picked to work with him on a project. So we're just hoping that it goes, the right way. Even if we don't make it, see the business through, at the end of the day, I got a chance to work with him on something and build something that I can give back to my community. So we're working on some things. So yeah.
Definitely. Ms. Kiana's going to be back with our motives moment at the end of the show. So you guys be sticking around for that. And I think she's also in the comments on Facebook. So you guys can reach out to her that way as well. Kamante Keller said that's awesome. So we'll be back to you. Thank you so much, Miss Kiana. All right, so y'all, we're gonna keep it going. I gotta keep making sure that you guys know about my amazing sponsors, people that make this show great, like Elegant Throne Windows. You can call 205-201-9153. Let the amazing staff there know that the Motivator sent you. Support them and what they're doing. And Kiana Farmer is her name on Facebook. You guys, for those that are just messaging me trying to find out how to reach her, but you could definitely, I'll call these guys up for some excellent rental chairs. As you guys know, I do Santa every year. I use their throne chairs to do Santa. And of course, we want to give a shout out to another excellent lawyer, Rodney Davis, business planning, estate planning, family law, and probate. That's rdavislaw.com, lawoffice.com. That's rdavislawoffice.com. You want to make sure that you reach out to them to get legal help. And we don't want to forget, y'all, the Ultimate Love Ride coming up for Valentine's Day. $85 per couple to take a ride in the city and have a luxury opportunity of sharing a night or an afternoon with your loved one and telling them how special they are. And before I bring up our next guest, former state representative Patricia Todd was sharing about a very important program rally that is happening on this weekend. And if I can find it, I will tell you about it. There's Kiana, y'all. That's a website. Go get the book. Use the code Level Up. Rep Todd, if you're still on here, I need that information real quickly before I move on. Here it is. There is a rally on Saturday to support workers of Amazon in Bessemer at 545 outside of Distribution Center to support workers and encourage them to vote yes on unions. Y'all, if you know me, you know I'm a big advocate for unions and supporting unions. And so I'm hoping that Amazon get unionized. And so I'll be there recording my show live from there on Saturday. So hopefully you guys will join in helping us encourage the workers of Amazon to get unionized. Everything starts here in Birmingham. Everything gets started here in Alabama. Other places, we don't hear about unionizing in those other areas. But when you start to hear it, that means that there's something that is happening, that there's a movement about to happen. All right, y'all. All right, y'all ready for some music? Listen, I want to go ahead and do this parental advisory. Little description. So if your kids are watching, I've given you your parental advisory right now. I'm excited because, yes, you will see me there, Reptide, and hopefully I can interview you there. So, y'all, let me show y'all this beautiful lady here. Her name is Gemini, y'all. She is making the moves and making some heads turn in the music industry, not just here in Alabama, but globally, to the point where major label artists and execs are trying to get at her to get her on sign. But listen, she said, listen, I'm independent to the heart right now, and I love being able to be the boss lady and make music happen. She's got a new single coming out, and it's called Monies. Gemini's vibes with Gemini's, and if I'm saying it wrong, she's gonna correct me because she knows how to already put me in my place. And I'm just excited that she's taking out the time to be with us. We're gonna be showing her video tonight, and hopefully I'm gonna try to get her to do a little something for us. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show for the very first time, Ms. Gemini's. Let's see if I can get her on. Hey, lady, your mic is muted. Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
I'm good. Can you hear me good?
I can. You're good. You're good. How's everything?
Everything is good. Everything is lovely. How you doing on your end?
Good. So tell us the title of the new single that you got out now.
Okay, the title of the new single that's coming out will be Money, Money. Good stuff.
Okay, yeah, I hear you. You're fine. So, listen. So let me tell y'all about Gemini real quick, okay? I'm gonna put her on blast on this show. I'm gonna put her on blast, y'all.
Put me on blast.
Who can I compare her to? I'm not even gonna compare her to nobody. Y'all, she a diva. All right, she a diva, but she is about her business, y'all. Like, we were at a concert. One of my clients had a concert, and she was there, and she had on this fur jacket and stuff. She was just looking at me like, "What?" Like she did this look. So I just want you to know how she treats me, y'all.
I don't treat
how
you.
she treats me. Dan, I'm gonna see you soon too. I gotta call you. So yeah, I'm grateful for you guys tuning in. Please share this out. Share. If once again you're watching Motives with the Motivator, this is the second season. We're with not necessarily political network now. We still have our network. We're on Speaker Now right now, Spotify. We're on just about every platform. And if you don't hear us now, you'll hear us after this goes off. So please, for those that are texting my phone right now and saying, I can't hear you, it's going to be after the show. So you guys get live and in-person conversation between me and these amazing guests that we got on the show. So, all right. So Gemini, so where are you originally from, and how did you get into music?
Okay, well, I I was born in Montgomery, but I was raised in Florida. Down, it's called Clewiston, Florida, down by West Palm and Fort Lauderdale way. 863-568 in your face. I've always been into music. Always been into music. Been singing all my life. All the way back into where you had the little boom boxes and they had the cassette tapes and you can press record and record yourself on it type of thing. I was doing that way back then without even realizing or really knowing what I was doing. It was just something that I knew I could do and I liked doing it.
Okay, cool. So where did the name Gemini's come from?
That's my zodiac. I'm a Gemini. That's my zodiac sign.
Okay. So you've been on the scene now for how long in the music game?
A year. It'll be a year now. Yeah, it'll be a year.
So you've been in it for a year and you're already making headway with some major labels and artists. Like, how? What did you do differently than other artists are doing?
I don't know. I mean, I'm just doing what I do. I actually have a secret weapon. I got a secret weapon behind me. You know what I'm saying? That's helping me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Romeo Christian. Shout out to Rock House Syndicates. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I just keep going. I got so much, I guess, that was built up in me that I had to get out. It was like a therapy session to me, to be honest with you. And it's just, it works. It works. I just continue to be consistent. I have really good content. And I just gotta keep, I just keep pushing. I just keep pushing, keep going. I mean, if I stop, then I just gotta get on y'all nerves about it. You know how the radio do, get on your nerve about that one song that you really don't like. But then after a while, you hear yourself singing it while you riding down the road or something. Yeah.
Okay. So we definitely want to talk some more to you, but I want to play one of your songs. And we have to do this part because of the fact we are on different platforms that ask for copyright. We have the actual artist with us right now, so I won't I don't need no calls from Facebook or anything, y'all. We're currently working on paperwork to be able to play different music and stuff. But because when we have the artist on, we're able to get away with something. We're gonna get her to sing a little something after we watch the video to your song Playground. So I'm gonna move out the way for you to present the song, and then we'll play it. All right.
Cool. Okay. Well, first of all, I want to shout out to Josh. Josh, the motivator. But also, I want to go ahead and give y'all this song. It's called Playground by your girl Gemini's with the Vibes.
Hold on, you guys. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. We are having some sound problems. Sorry, y'all. I'm just now seeing the comments. Um, let me. My apologies. Um, Gemini, I'm not sure what happened, but the sound is not going through.
Yeah, I know. So I was like, well, at least they can see the video. Y'all go look at the videos.
Since you're the artist, we're gonna put you on blast and ask you to perform for us.
You want me to perform that
Whatever
particular?
you're gonna do, give us something, because the people want to hear you, and unfortunately, the sound is messing up. So, what they say? That's my best friend. Go, my best friend. So best friend, hype it up, hype it on up.
Okay.
Give people some performance, all right?
Okay, y'all want to hear something? Well, I'll just some I don't crap. Okay, so I'm gonna just go ahead and give y'all a little some bars real quick. So I say, I want the guala. I get in and that's on my sons and my daughter. Every time I go harder, shit don't need niggas and bitches. I don't need no toilet. I go retarded. The late slow down. My shit is so solid. I'm tapping and pulling so fast. Be ripping and a nigga watch how I slaughter. Hold you out the order. According to do you something acceptable. Nigga, you got me fucked up. I'm calling my niggas, you begging to step it, boy. For all of this bitch up. Don't leak no light of the junk in the thumper, boy. We'll lay your ass down. Throw you in late and tap your swing with the gators, boy. Cause I didn't come to play. You know that I always gonna slay.
Alright, give it up for it, y'all. Give it up for it. Alright, so being multi-talented that you are, I got to ask a question. Do you write your own music or does someone else write it?
No, I write my own music. I was about to say, I feel insulted. Nah. No, I write my own music. I prefer it that way. A lot of people come to me and say, hey, you know, I could write music, or, oh, I would like to write music for you, or whatever the case. But I a little bit get insulted, honestly. Like, I kind of get insulted because I'm like, I don't need no bars. I got bars.
Okay, all right. So are you gonna go ahead and tell the people that we got a song coming out? Like, we're gonna go ahead and do this collab. Like, I'm ready to go in the studio. Like,
really?
You need to go ahead and tell the people.
Really? Yeah, we got this song coming out. We finna do this collab. You know what I'm saying? It's called, what it's called? Tell the people what it's called. What's the song called?
Listen, y'all. Listen. We've been waiting for this to happen, y'all. You know, Motivator and Gemini is coming live 2022. You know, we got this song coming out. Yeah. But listen, what is your favorite genre of music?
Ooh, my favorite genre. I don't have one because I listen to some of everything from country to a little rock to pop to hip hop, soul music, blues. You know, of course, growing up, I listen to a lot of country music, but I listen to a lot of soul music. You know, old grown folks music.
Grown folk music.
Grown folks music.
Grown folks music. Okay. What y'all didn't hear before the show started, before they came in the show, I was listening to Yo-Yo Ma. Like, I like classical music. I like all types of music, but Yo-Yo Ma is like my go-to. That's like my hypeness. Like, just because mellowing myself out and preparing myself for a show or like for a speaking event, that helps. So,
right.
Yeah. So who is Gemini outside of artists?
Outside of artists, I'm a mom, I'm a sister, I'm a daughter. I'm just an artist. I'm an artist. You know, I'm very well rounded. I can do some of everything. I do tattoos, do hair, cut hair.
I'm sorry, did you say you could cut hair?
Yes.
Okay, so next time this hair grow back and I call you, I don't want to hear no excuses. Like,
I even groom up your beard and everything. So
listen, because you trying to go to the wrong places. Like,
I got you.
Marvin Gaye. Hey, listen. Put some Marvin Gaye on his own. Listen.
Hey.
Listen.
I'm on my live too. Somebody told me to hit y'all with a little bit of that Whitney Houston. They want me to hit y'all with a
Give us a second, y'all.
They wanted me to hit y'all with a acapella. Uh-oh. Let's see. I don't know what's going on, you guys. Can y'all hear me? Am I still on or not? No, I know. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Let me see something. Let me see something. Oh, okay. Well, I'm still on this mug. Okay, well, I'll just thank y'all.
Wait a minute.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Turn your volume down for me. All right, y'all. We're sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties. And we want to finish this. We want to finish this interview, but give us 1 second, y'all. I need to fix something on my end. That's what happens when you're doing live shows. So hold on for 1 second. All right. I think I fixed the situation. All right. Are you there?
Yes, I am.
All right. Cool. That's what happens when you live, y'all. You never know what's going to take place. So the system is updating while we're live, y'all. All right. So Gemini, so if you were talking about who you are outside of being the artist,
Yeah.
And I wanted to kind of get you to finish that.
Basically that's all it is. I'm an artist, just all the way around. I'm just a cool, down to earth person who, have good energy, who likes to have fun.
Did you just say you cool, down to earth?
Yeah.
Fur coat.
Yeah, crazy, sexy, cool, all in one. All in one. So
Wow. All right, cool. So, what since the pandemic, how have you been able to get your music out? What have you been doing as far as shows? How's that been working?
Well, since the pandemic, most definitely, I've been putting my music out everywhere, like Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Of course, it's on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. I've also been doing my music videos. Of course, I've been trying to, 6 feet away from people. We kind of keep it, a small group of people when we're doing stuff, or when we've been handling things. But when it comes down to the shows, of course, yeah, I go to my shows. I've been doing shows in Atlanta. As far as like last year, I was doing shows in Atlanta. And I'm just, I'm just trying to make sure I keep myself safe, and keep others safe as well. But I'm gonna get out here and do my thing as safe as possible.
Cool. So also, y'all, let me show y'all. I came a little prepared for her to be on the show tonight, y'all. She let me see if I can find it. So let me tell y'all how much of a diva she is, y'all. She gave me the list of stuff she wanted to mention. So I'm trying to find it.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't think I have it. See, she gave me her hashtags and all that stuff, y'all.
Oh, I sure did give you my handles.
When they did the update, it moved. So tell everybody how they can follow you.
Well, y'all can most definitely follow me on Instagram. That's what I'm on the most. Instagram, it is GEM_IN_IZ. Again, that is GEM_IN_IZ. Also, y'all can follow me on Facebook at Gemini's with the Vibes. That's WITDAVIBEZ.
Okay. All right. And yeah, I'm sorry, I'm playing producer right now, trying to make sure stuff is still in place. And we're checking. We are still live on all the Facebooks, YouTube, Twitter, Periscope, and all the other networks right now. So I just had to make sure of that. So Gemini,
Yes.
let's have some fun real quick, all right?
Okay, what's going on?
All right, so this is what we're going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a word, and you come up with a song.
Oh, my gosh. What, a name of a song?
No, you're going to come up with a song. You're going to sing something.
Oh, Lord, okay.
Come on, they want to hear your vocal range, so we're going to play along. You ready?
Okay.
Love.
Love, never knew what I was missing, but I knew as we start kissing,
Okay.
started.
Okay. Car.
Corvette, hopping them up, jet like that.
All right. Break up.
Oh, break up. Ain't no breaking up. Ain't no breaking up.
All right.
I'm horrible.
Dan said use the word sweet.
Ooh, sweet is a treat. Sweet, so sweet. You know who I be. I don't know. I'm horrible at this. I'm not a great freestyler, okay? My pad and pen game is on point. I don't freestyle.
So, y'all, just be looking out for the song that I'm on with Gemini. It's gonna be the #1 song out there.
Y'all, I want y'all to go
How you gonna do love then break up right away?
You know what? See, that's how it go. That's how men do. They be like, "Oh, I love you," and the next thing you know, you breaking up. So I don't get that. I don't know how that works.
Wow, listen, or you can still be together and go to my ultimate ride of love, y'all. $85 per couple. The 12th, 13th, or the 14th, you can experience a night of love on a luxury party bus. Anyway, so real quickly, what do you want to leave people with when they think about Gemini? When they think about your music, the styling, and who you are? What do people need to leave out with?
Just better energy than what they came with. Honestly, I just to be honest with you, again, I got the vibes. So it just all depends on how you feeling at the time, what mood you may be in. Cause I got some, I'm finna ride to the house type shit. And then I got some booty club twerking music. I got some, you know what I'm saying? Just some chilling music. Like, I mean, I kind of, I got some sad ass music. I got some love music. Got some happy music, pop music,
Yeah. She's a whole vibe. Like, really. Like, you got a vibe with Geminis.
Exactly.
So for those that are watching right now, tune in to my Instagram, to the show's Instagram after the show, because we're gonna pick the Gemini a little bit more on Instagram Live. So anybody that's on Instagram, we're gonna harass her a little bit more. She looking like I ain't know nothing about this. Y'all, we trying to get her out here. We trying to get her out here. But yeah, definitely, she's a whole vibes, and I'm grateful for her style. She really is. Gemini should get that.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
Gemini already said she's trying to buy up properties.
Come on now. Yes, most definitely. That book
She a whole dog.
is a must get.
She is. She's a whole playlist, y'all. She is definitely a vibe in a playlist, and I support what she's doing, y'all. She's still a diva, but she's an amazing diva with what she does in her music and how she just opens up. I'm gonna do it because I want to real quickly. You gonna give me a little country since you saying you like country? You done said country twice.
Okay, so I gotta go with my girl. Look, I don't. Is it Carrie Underwood? I think that's what her name is. What she said? And I dug my key into the side of his pretty little souped-up four-wheel drive. Carved my name into his legacy. Maybe next time.
We take her to the country club with us.
Well, maybe next time you'll think before he cheats.
Wow. Give it up for Geminis, y'all. Give it up for, like I said, please, if you follow us on Instagram, is Motives with the Motivator podcast on there. And I'm serious, y'all. We may go live on my actual page, Joshua the Motivator Raby page on Instagram, so we can pick with her a little bit more. Dan said, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Listen, we're going to, good Lord, you do everything. She does. This is why I had her to be the first guest for the new season, y'all, because I know her grind and her hustle and what she does, and I'm grateful for it.
Thank you for having me.
She's got some other things going on I can't talk about it yet, but I can tell y'all this. Her next journey is just a click away. Her next stop is just a playlist away, and so y'all reach out to your music artists and your DJs and your radio artists in other states and cities, because we're heard all around, to get her played, y'all. Geminis. She's a beautiful thing. She has a beautiful singing voice. She do, right? Like, she make you, like, let me tell y'all why Geminis get people in trouble, okay? Her voice. You could be on a date and she performing and you forget your girlfriend sitting right next to you, and you be like this. But
I'm not doing this with y'all.
I was at something. I was not on a date or anything, but I was at something. And Gemini was there, and she was dancing, and I was like, "Oh, she got a little move." Then I got home and decided to YouTube her, and I was just like, "Her security number is 5." That's amazing, y'all. Like, oh.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Gemini, for stopping by. Like I said, y'all, Gemini's, if she's available, we'll do a quick one-on-one on Instagram. So you guys make sure you check that out. Her name.
Y'all make sure that y'all go and check out my newest album that just dropped. It's called How to Run a Nigga Away for Dummies. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out. Oh, yeah. And that's the newest single that's going to drop. Money. You know,
money. All you want is money, money, money.
You know,
I had that. I had that in me.
Ooh.
Thank you so much, Jim. I love you, girl. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All I have a great night. All right, y'all. So it's time for my favorite segment of the show. It's time for the motives. What do you guys get out of what we're doing? We're always educating, entertaining, and providing some amazing entertainment for you. And so, since she's been requested to come back, we're gonna put her up right now. There she is, Miss Kiana. Hey.
Hey, you guys.
All right. Good. We can hear her. Good. Okay. So I'm gonna move out the way, you guys, and Kiana's gonna give you guys the motives for you guys. And this is the point where we give enlightening information, or maybe she just wanted to share something real quickly with you all that will make you wake up in the morning and think, I should really do this, or I'm glad she said that. So I'm going to let her do that, and then I'll come back and close it out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Biz Bay herself, Miss Kiana Farmer. Kiana.
Hey, everyone. Thank you for having me back up. I would say some of the main things that you guys could think about between now and tomorrow is think about your life insurance policies. Consider, do you have enough, money to leave behind for whoever you are caring for? Do you have enough to pay off all of your debt, including student loans? Do you have any wishes, such as even if you become disabled? Do you have any wishes about who you want your caregivers to be? Do you have any wishes about who you want your kids to be? If you are a minor, if your kids are a minor, those are some of the things that I would really think about between now and tomorrow if I need to. And just really think about your journey, like where you are, and how can you get to where you want to go, from where you are right now. Not thinking about, if I got $5,000 more, I can do this and that, but think about what you can do with what you have now. Thinking outside the box to create more, to help you get to more, to continue to create more and leveling up and getting to where you ultimately want to be. So that would be my biggest thing. And then like I said, grabbing the book off the website, the Business Zone Solutions with the S at the end, and just really starting to educate yourself on it. Comes with the workbook and planners, so you can really think about things and write things down and plan it out and go through things at your pace and where you are to help you get to where you want to be, and not get distracted by social media and what people put on there, but doing things at your pace.
Hey, thank you so much, Kiana, for coming back and sharing information with us. You rock. Y'all encourage her to come back on the show and drop us some nuggets every now and then. Maybe she pre-records them. But thank you so much, Kiana, for taking out your time. You are amazing. So thank you. I think somebody asked me to reshare the website for the book. There it is right there. And use the promo code level up, capitalize all those words, those letters. But www.thebusinesszone.solution/product/business credit 100. And get her book out. I'm telling you, get that book. Everybody can benefit from what's in that book. So thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, everyone, and thanks for all of the questions and engagements as well. And I look forward to staying connected with you all.
Awesome. Thank you. All right, y'all. Listen, it's time for us to get out of here, man. I've been with y'all too long tonight. We've been celebrating because this is the second season of the show. I got to real quickly thank all of these amazing sponsors who make me look good and make the show look good. We got more sponsorship spots open. Anybody's looking to advertise their business, hit me up. Listen, I'm just showing you guys some amazing businesses that we deal with. And so get her book, y'all. Build Business Credit and True Generational Wealth. Get Gemini's book. Her CD. vibes with Gemini. And don't forget the Valentine's Day trip. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing this here in the city of Birmingham. It's $85 per couple. You see what you guys get is right there in the area. You can pick either the 12th, 13th, or 14th to come along with me on a romantic, amazing trip that you and your loved one will not forget. All right. Her Majesty, hit her up, let her know. Please, Foster Electricity, make sure that you guys hit him up. Hit up Minx, y'all. Please, please, please. They ship nationwide. This young lady is grinding hard and making phenomenal business moves. T. Abrams, listen, T told y'all she trying to get your love life spiced back up. She trying to get you feeling some type of way. And so you want to make sure that you guys reach out to T and let her know that you need her services. Miss LaShawn said let her get your natural hair together so she can make it look good on Valentine's Day. So your lover can mess up your hair again and you can go back to her and she can fix it for you. And more importantly, Richard Mock, thank you for your services, sir, as the Democratic chair for Jefferson County, Alabama. We thank you for your diligence. We thank you for your friendship, your mentorship, and you just being you always. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you 1,000 times over. Thank you. Before I get out of here, y'all, someone who was very important to my family and to my life, who was a part of helping raise me and keeping me in place, passed away on yesterday morning from COVID and pneumonia. I don't want to release their name due to the fact that respect of the family, but I know that her granddaughter is watching right now, and I'm praying for you and your family. I'm grateful for you guys being a part of our family and allowing us to share her as you and share you with us. So my condolences and my prayers. And if there's anything that me or my family can do, please let us know. Our heartfelt condolences, and we love you dearly. And we will be here for you. All right, y'all. So before we get out of here, James Fred did an amazing job on my intro, and I want to show it again to y'all. So here's the intro to the new intro to Motivator. We're looking for a new song, y'all, to go along with this show. So if you're an artist, you're a writer, Gemini, somebody, whoever, come up with a new theme song for the show. All right. Here's the intro, and I'll see you guys Sunday. We're doing a live remote Saturday for the Amazon rally in Bessemer, Alabama. We're going to be posting about that. But Sunday, y'all, Sunday show will be jam-packed as well. We come on at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time on Sundays on all the networks, all the platforms. And then on Wednesday nights, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, all the networks, all the platforms. All right? Peace. God bless. Remember, all you need is one: motivation.